Hey there, it's 16th of July and it's time for me to do another blog. Hey, how's everybody? Did my podcast today, my 200th show of High Speed Hangover podcast. Yeah, got lots of shares so far, which I'm rather pleased about. Right, I'll put the link to the blog in the description down below. Not the blog, the podcast. If you want to hear some heavy metal, go and check on that and listen to some heavy metal. Heavy metal! Right, so I'm just going to do this day in history and a poem. My Lisa's trying to sleep, so I try not to be too loud. She's just farted and then she's laughing and she's probably going to snore some more. So try not to wake her up. Right, so let's just go. History on this day, 16th of July in 622, the Muslim era begins from the first day of the lunar year of Muhammad's flight from Mecca, which is known as Hijra. And on this day in 1918, Tsar Nicholas II of Russia and his family are killed by a Bolshevik firing squad at Ekaterinburg in Siberia. And in 1945, the world's first atomic weapon is tested by the US at Alamogordo Air Base in Los Alamos, New Mexico. A fateful day in history when we tested the atomic bomb, eh? Ooh, but yeah, kind of helpful at the time, but now it's like, ooh, too many of them, we don't need them, get rid of them, we don't need them. We're really going to kill each other from pollution and whatnot. But so once the pollution gets so bad and the resources get so meager and we start throwing bombs at each other, you know, ugh, happy days. Anyway, let's have some culture. Some culture in the form of a poem. This is rather a long poem. I'm going to make lots of mistakes, better than I always do. It's by Charles Simic, who was born in 1938, and it's called, I can get to the top of the page, The Wooden Toy. So let's just crack straight on. I'm going to try not to make any mistakes, but I probably will. The brightly painted horse had a boy's face and 4 small wheels under his feet, plus a long string to pull him by this way and that across the floor, should you care to. A string in waiting that slipped away in many whiles from each and every try. Knock and they'll answer, Mother told me, so I climbed 4 flights of stairs and went in unannounced, and found a small wooden toy for the taking, in the ensuing emptiness and the fading daylight, that still gives me a shudder, as if I held the key to mysteries in my hand. Where is the lost and found department and the quiet entry, the undeveloped film of the few clear moments of our blurred lives? Where's the drop of blood and the teeny nail that pricked my finger as I bent down to touch the toy and caught its eye? Evening light, make me a Sunday go-to meeting shadow for my toy. My dearest memories are steep stairwells in dusty buildings on dead-end streets, where I talk to the walls and closed doors as if they understood me. The wooden toy sitting pretty, no, quieter than that, like the sound of eyebrows raised by a villain in a silent movie. Psst, someone said behind my back. That was a poem. It was by Charles Simic, inexpertly recited by me, Mr. Spotty Face. Got a bloody spotty face this morning. And it's lasted all day, obviously. It hasn't disappeared. Still the same spotty face, probably spottier. Whatever. No way I bother doing into that. That was The Wooden Toy by Charles Simic. Yeah, interesting. Different verse structures for each of the 5 different verses. Numbered verses. Yeah. Interesting. Different. Don't know what it meant. Something to do with a toy, maybe? Who knows? You get out of the poem whatever you feel like getting out of it. And I'll be back tomorrow to do another blog. Whee! Aren't you lucky? Don't forget to check out my heavy metal podcast on the link below for some headbanging good times. Bye.